So describe the sequence. Just describe whatever you see, right? Describe the sequence when U1, P1. Just describe whether it's increasing or decreasing, or whether it's a constant. So behaves can be either be increasing, decreasing. Maybe you write this down. Constant, or alternating. Okay, alternating means plus minus plus minus. So or you can just fluctuate, alternate between. You remember the mock paper that we have, right? The alternating sequence is the same thing. So describe the behavior. P is a first term. So I think for this question, right, if it's not common in your prelim or your exercise, you don't go and brute force do it first. Especially for paper 2, please do your stats first, okay? So do stats first. P and C, I'm not expecting you to get full marks. Then you do like normal, binomial, the rest, whack the standard question first. Then only you start doing these kind of questions, okay? And then this pure math. But the harder ones, you just leave it at the end, then you slowly do it. So this one, no choice, but we have to brute force or so-called slowly iterate it down. So if un plus 1 is equal to twice of un minus 5, you must understand that to get my un plus 1, to get my next term, I take my current term, twice it, and then minus of 5. Okay? Just note, but this is not an AP because it's not an AP because you twice the current term minus 5. Okay, twice minus 5, twice minus 5. So if U1 is P, U1 is P. U1 is P, which is P is 7. 1 is 7. Means you just see U2 lor. U2 will be twice of 7 minus 5. 14 minus 5 will be what? 9, right? Then U3 will be twice the current term. Then minus 5. 18 minus 5 will be 13, right? Right, so U4 is just U13 minus 5 again. That will be 26, 21, and so on. Okay, you can see that when P equals to 7, sequence is strictly increasing or is increasing. Okay, it's just U1, 7, 9, 13, 21, and so on. So you just do that. There's A. Then B, U1, they give you 5. This is an interesting one. You see, like I say, you twice the current number minus of 5. So you know that this will be a constant term because U2 will be twice of 5 minus 5, you get back 5. U3 will be twice of the previous term, which is 5 minus 5, you get back 5. Everything just keep getting 5. Okay, so for B, when P is equals to 5, sequence is a constant term. The constants is constant. The constant sequence lah. Find the value of P for which U5 is 101. So this one here shouldn't be an issue also. You just U5 is 101. Now you just work backwards. Just now you're iterating forward, right? Now you work backwards. So you know that UN plus 1, UN 2 UN. That's right. Now look at this, because you want to work backwards, meaning you need to find this, right? You need to find this. So your U5 should be this one. U5 is actually this one. Then this is U4. So you should work backwards. That's the main thing. So now I will suggest doing this. you make un the subject. Un, the previous term is the next term plus 5 divided by 2. You use this instead. Okay. So that's why I keep saying if you see un plus 1, un, you need to know which is the current term and which is the next term. Okay. So just understand the concept there. It's a very simple concept, but it's very hard to apply if you don't understand. So I'm applying this because this is my U5. So I know that U4 is U5 plus 5 over 2. So U5 is 101 plus 5 divided by 2. Okay. 106 divided by 2 will be 53. Then U3 29. Then U4 U2 29 plus 5 divided by 2. 17. U1 7. I got 11. Okay, so I got. So for V part 1 now, you have a recurrence relation where you have all three terms there. Now I'll suggest this, guys. You just draw this down. You just know which is the smallest, Vn, Vn plus 1, and Vn plus 2. Okay, these are all neighboring terms. Starting with this is the smallest, second, and third largest. Okay, so first, second, and third. Just remember that. Okay, so just know that the sequence of it is very important. Then you can start already. So B part 1. What we have is V n plus 2, 2V n plus 1 minus 7. So when n is equals to 1, if V3 equals to V1 plus 2, V2 minus 7. When n equals to 2, V4 equals to V2 plus 2, V3 minus 7. Okay, I'm taking this 2 because we're given that V4 is 2V3. So we can just key everything in. And also V1 is A, V2 is B. So V3 is A plus 2B minus 7. Sub 1 to 2. Or rather sub. Sub. Then from here, simplify this first. V4 equals to 2V3. It's SOLE, I think. 2V3 yeah, then you know that 2V3. Oh, right. Nice. Cancel. So B2 is also B. B is 7. That's fast. This B is 7. I got 7 here. I don't even need to use B2. This is B. Yeah. So this will be 3 marks. Okay, so same thing. To find V5 in terms of A, we just need V4 in terms of A first. So V4 is equals to 2V3, right? 2V3 is, okay, so V5, when n is 2, V5 is V4 plus 2V3 minus 7. So V4 will be 2V3 plus 2V3 is 4V3 minus 7. So 4V3 will be 2A. This is 4A plus 2B minus 7 minus 7. Then it will be 21. And it goes to 3. V3, my bad. I wrote wrongly, and it goes to 3. Should be 3 lah. I don't know what I'm doing. So V3, yeah, there you go. Got it. And the rest is the same. B is 7. 5A. Okay. C is you want to find the nth term. So the nth term, you're given the Sn is Sn is equals to n cubed minus 11n square plus 4n. Okay. So what we're going to do is if you want to find the un term, you just take Sn minus Sn minus 1. So I think this over here is more of algebraic manipulation. So cube. The problem is, I think this one, n minus 1 cube, how do we expand this one? Okay. The problem is this one here. Okay, how to expand? So remember this one, Pascal triangle. We mentioned this before, right? So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. So in other words, n minus 1 cube is actually n cube plus 3 n square minus 1. Then they like to have these pockets of secondary school concept kind of question. So plus 3 n minus 1 square plus minus 1 cube. Okay, so if you expand this, it should be n cube minus 3n square plus 3n minus 1. Okay, so you remember your binomial expansion. Repeat 1 3 3 1 3 3 1. So it's 1 3 3 1. You of course can use n 3 choose 0, 3 choose 1, 3 choose 2, and so on. But I use Pascal triangle because it's much easier. Don't need to worry. So I don't need to key in calculator. This is it. So generally that's the sense. And also I usually like to do this. I like to align them like that so that I don't need to worry about so this is n square minus 2n plus 1. Then I've got a 4n minus 4. So if I do this, I like to align them. I mean, nothing new lah. I mentioned this a few times already. So to avoid careless mistake. Sekali after this also I do careless mistake, which is very probable. Idea. Okay, so you try and align your n cube and so on, the rest like that. Then it's less prone to careless mistake when you expand things like that. Okay. So I'm gonna just write it down. (22) plus 3 plus 4, 29n minus 11 minus 1 minus 16. So you get this 4, this is 3n square, 4 minus 29 minus 25n. Okay, so that's it. I think C part 2 will be a problem if you do not know you can use your calculator. Okay, so just make sure you key into calculator and just check, know how to key in. The sum of the first n term, which is Sn, is equal to the sum of the first 3 term, which is S3. Okay, find the value of m. Okay, first m term is equal to the sum of the first 3 terms of this series. Okay, great. So this case here, C part through, I know that the sum of the first n term n is equals to the sum of the first 3 terms. Find the value of m. So this case here, wow. What you do is you just equate them. Am I doing it wrong either? So I can see that one term is m equals to 3. When m is 3, these both will be the same. Am I right? This is just a da is a da moment, right? Like m equals to 3 will definitely be the answer. You get what I'm saying? But you see that where they put the stopping sign there, this m is bigger than 3 here. Okay, so if meaning of course m equals to 3 will satisfy this equation. You just put this m equals to 3, you are complete. You know they will equal. But they want you to find something other than m. So then you are pretty much back to square one. So just remember, you can just key in calculator for this one. Key this in calculator. 3n squared minus 25n plus 16 equals 0. Just key this in. What we get is, and you just find it 0. Just need it to be 0, right? Equal to each other. Alright. So go to mode, function. We go to y, key in y1, y2. This is it. Math. Summation. Alpha is n. I'll just use n. Alpha n. Okay. I use n. 1. The x is the top is x. The m is x. Then you just put 3n squared minus 25n plus 16. And minus of alpha n 1 to 3. This is a constant term. Actually, you can just key in. Remember, I'll just do this 3n square minus 25n plus 16. Then you just go to table and hope for the best. So you don't, of course, not negative region. So check 0. Yeah. So of course this is not what you want. Let's hope for the next one. Oh, there go another one. 10. See that? So from GC, there you go.